Hi, my name is Brian Glick. I'm here with George, and we're going to go ahead and show a detail from inside the closed guard where you can use the skirt of the gi to assist the power of your Juji Jime and go into a version of the arm triangle with the gi called the Brabo choke, some people call it that, and it involves us bringing the arm across so that we can finish our strangle. So sometimes when you're working with people who are stronger, bigger, or they understand how to break grips, we can run into problems with our traditional cross-collar grip here. So for someone like George, he understands how grip breaks work. So as I put my hand in here, he can take his two hands up to my wrist and start to posture up, strip this grip. And it's very difficult to get a satisfactory choking grip with our first hand. And as a good rule of thumb, especially when you're in the closed guard, if you can't get a satisfactory initial grip for your Juji Jime, it's going to be very hard to finish. A shallow grip, like this shallow grip here, it's not going to be sufficient to be able to strangle him. One of the key reasons is because the thing that strangles our partner when we're wearing the jacket is not the jacket. It's actually our wrist. So if I have too low a grip, even if the jacket is cutting into his carotid, my wrist is the thing that really needs to do the work. So if I can't get my wrist high enough because he's defensive and he's posturing back, for instance, or if we are able to get the grip here initially, but we have a stronger person, which George is, or they understand grips, which George does, he can go ahead and take this grip right off and it creates a whole host of issues. So in a case like this, what should we do? Well, so George is in this position here. We're going to start by loosening the skirt of his gi. So a lot of times this happens in the process of training, but if not, then you'll just kind of surreptitiously shake this gi out. Okay, so we're in the closed guard, we're working and focusing on other grips, and I'm going to loosen this grip here to take the skirt, the bottom part of the gi out. And we're going to pass it from our left to our right. Then we're going to draw our partner forwards. Now, if he's postured all the way up, I want to bring him forwards first. In this case, I use an underhook, an overhook on his far arm. And we're going to shake the gi out and we're going to pass it from our left to our right. Now, it's important that this gi skirt comes high up initially so that we can fold and control with our left hand. Now, as he goes to posture up, we have additional control. We can take this hand and we can pass it through underneath and feed the skirt from our left hand here to our right hand. And now we can get a good bite. The carotid on his far side, if we rotate just slightly here, you can see the carotid on this side is now cut off by my wrist, palm is facing me, and we've got a good grip here. If we can keep our partner forward, this gives us a nice opportunity. You could go underneath, or you can change your angle slightly and feed your second hand to the same lapel and hold tight. Now, initially your grip is going to be a little bit off. It's going to be against your partner's jaw. So for this reason, we're going to extend the arms so that we can drop our forearms underneath our partner's chin. Ideally, we want our partner's chin popping out of here, so we can do that by giving a little shake. When we're ready to finish, we draw our elbows down and bring our head up, and we have the power of this cross choke. It's reinforced by the skirt of the gi. Now, that's ideal. Rotate one more time for me, please. That's ideal, but sometimes, even once you get to here, you have a strong person, or again, someone knows what they're doing, and they take this arm, and they look to bring it across so that it's difficult for you to reach the other side, right? And so sometimes he's interfering with my grip, or he's looking to control and defend the hand that's already in. When we see this happening, we're going to take a 4-finger grip, never inside the gi like this, but just on the outside, and we're going to move this arm across. Now, if he's determined to keep his elbow back, the way we're going to do that is by first extending, then pulling, then dropping to be able to put that elbow against our ribs. Now we have a clear line. If we wanted to come back and gather up the lapel on the far side, we could get this grip and finish, or we can use this grip that we had previously to extend the arm across, put the arm underneath the bicep underneath the chin, and now it's very much like a triangle choke. We can control our partner by hugging the head. We draw our knees forward as we pull, and we have the strong finish here. So these are two very nice variations that you can use when you feel like your standard Juji Jime grip from the closed guard doesn't work, and you're dealing with someone who is, once again, bigger and stronger, and also understands grips very well. Okay?
And handsome.
And handsome. Hopefully this was helpful for you. You enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.